Okay, bro, we need to change my options right here. Headphones, yeah. Okay. I'm not putting this one out on my Instagram because I'm too lazy. Yeah, I don't want to. Just kidding. I am. Because I'm too lazy. It's like I don't have like a Dead by Daylight photo on hand. But, you know, that's fine. You can see my beautiful... Honestly, I'm just depressed right now, so I'm not really having a fun time. So I'm just gonna play as the killer because I want to kill somebody. Yeah, I know. I need to really level up some of these people because all that I play is the hillbilly. I never play anyone else. So like, I don't know. Let's do Trapper. Because I know that the Trapper was like updated. I know that he was updated a little bit to... Yeah, like I know that some stuff has changed. I know. Like, see, I haven't gotten enough Blood Wedge points. Personally, I like that better. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Come on, guys. Anarchist. You have to ready up. Then I'm gonna kill y'all. You stupid stupid. Cause I see the moment and you cannot mind me. There we go. Let's go. Probably should put this down. Okay, so we got two effects on the enemy team. But what I wanna be, cause I see the moments and you cannot be to me. I don't know what I can be everything because I wanna be. I wanna be. I see the moment and you cannot change me. Okay. Who the heck is calling me? What I wanna see, cause I see the moment and you cannot change me. I can be anything. Sorry, my mic keeps on rubbing against my shirt because it gets really low, but then I'm trying to keep it like a little bit higher. So, who keeps on texting me? When? Okay, let's get some kills. Come back here, boy. Okay, dude, my sensitivity is way too high right now. Like, bro, my sensitivity is so high. I never have it this high. I always have it really, really, really low. There we go. I hate this map. Bop, bing. I can literally hear how set up it is. Let's collect that. I'll quickly break that. Juke this guy. Oh, really, huh? Yeah, dude, you do that. You do that, dude. Okay, dude, that was so stupid of you. Okay. We're gonna quickly... No, move it. Dude, move. Quickly set a trap. Okay, bitch. Where are you? Come on, buddy boy. Oh, look, and you're right beside a puck for Papa! There you go. Can we destroy this pallet? They got one. That's that's pretty good. There you go. was your first dumb move. Hey, destroy this. Head back this way. Nope. Thought you were a cat. Stop it. Okay, so this guy's now off the... Oh, yeah, see? I knew it. I freaking knew it that the guy was gonna come back. Look at how dumb you guys are. Come on, guys. It's not that hard. Come on. Come with me. Only one guy hasn't been hit at all. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy boy. I sort of want to Mori that guy. If I can't, I really hope I can. I want to Mori him, because I haven't seen the Mori of this guy yet. And I, like, really want to. Dang it, is he taken? Dang it, the entity took him. Okay, well, I'm gonna quickly go pick up... I need to quickly pick up the trap over here. Let's pick up the trap. There you go, you're hit now. Get hit. Get freaking hit, dude. Okay. Okay, dude, that was actually a pretty good juke. But I have better jukes. You can't do anything, boy. You literally can't do anything. Hello. Okay, hurry up, dude. We're not gonna let you. Come on, get hanged up. I want to really try and Mori somebody. I'm playing as Trapper because I want to. I know he's not good. I don't care. Okay, was he sent off to the entity? Nope. Yeah, he was. Did I really just trap myself in my own trap? Are you kidding me? That's so dumb. Okay. I don't know where to set up a trap off. Okay, well, thanks, guys. I feel like they're gonna be trying to get this generator. No, they aren't. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, so see, so they saved this guy. There's no scratch marks anywhere. Let's head this way. Because I feel like they're going to keep on trying to get this one over here. Yep. Dude, they definitely are. Ring! Oh, somebody's bleeding. Somebody stepped in one of my traps. Let's check this one. They might have gone actually all the way. Now I think about it, they might have gone all the way over there. Yeah, dude, they totally did. No. Okay, well, I'm gonna set one here anyway. Set one in a place where they'll go and try and get it. If you want me to play Survivor, I'll play Survivor, but for now we're gonna play Killer. Well, the most logical place would be literally right here, but I can't place it there, so I'll place it right here. The stupid cat toys. Jeez, I literally stepped on like 9. Like, stop. Okay, now what are they even doing? Where even are they? I'm thinking that they're over there. Yeah, they're over here. Okay, are they just like trying to hide? Or like I know this is my basement, but are they just really trying to like hide or something? Like, I feel like they're just trying to hide. Well, that was fast. He dodged my trap, which honestly I was sort of expecting. Come on, buddy boy. Come on, buddy boy. Come on, buddy boy. You can try harder than that. Okay, now they only need one more generator, and they hit the generator I was hoping that they wouldn't hit. I just trapped myself in my own trap again. Are you kidding me? Stop. Oh, come on, dude. What the heck? I didn't even tap it. I tried to hold it. There we go. Okay, why would you even run up here, though? That's my real question. Okay, buddy boy. We're gonna move you right over here. Because your friend is probably gonna unlock the exit, and I don't want that to happen. So we're gonna pull you over to here. Hang you up. Okay. Now I already know she's gonna go to like the farthest one. I'm really guessing she's gonna go to like the farthest one. Cause then she knows that she'll be the safest. Okay, I think she's over here. She's either over here or over at the other one. Okay, she's over at that corner. Which honestly isn't really that surprising, because that's one that they were already pretty done. Okay. Okay, now I don't know where she is. I was thinking that she'd be there. But she clearly isn't. I'm gonna head back to my guy. Because I feel like she's trying to save him. You aren't gonna be set free. Looks like your friend doesn't like you. Yeah, there we go. Now she has to go for one of these. She has to, or else she loses. Have I trapped up that one? Yeah, I trapped that one. I haven't trapped this one at all. Like, at all. So I'll set up a trap right here. And I'll head over to this one. Oh no, is she gonna look for the hatch? I have a feeling that she's gonna look for the hatch. So if I find the hatch first, then she's screwed. Okay, let's look for the hatch. She's like for sure gonna try and find the hatch. I know it. Where is she? I found the hatch. Now I'm just gonna sit here and wait for her. I did have an idea if I had a trap. Let's see, can I go like pick up one of these? No, those are already set. Where's one that I can pick up? Because if she goes for an exit, then that's gonna be sort of stupid. I mean, she does not know where the hatch is yet. Okay, I'm gonna quickly head over and look at this generator. No. Like, hello, where are you? Such a weird, like, honestly, you're such a... Where the heck does she keep on going? Oh no, hatch, hatch, hatch. Come on, where are ya? I don't want the one match to take 20 minutes. The hatch is an instant exit. It allows them to escape instantly, so they don't need to get the last generator. Even though I'm still surprised that she hasn't heard the giant hatch, like, come on. Oh, well, look who I found. Try it. You know what? I'll break it. I wish you stepped in that trap. He's gonna go for the hatch. Yep. He's gonna go for the hatch, isn't he? Oh, heck yeah. Come on, buddy. Let's go. I really want to Mori him, but I don't know how. We're gonna hang you up. Try to escape, huh? There you go. Finally. Jeez, dude, that took way too long. I did not want to spend 25 minutes on one match. Oh my gosh. Yeah, good. Yay. Okay. Now, do you want me at least, do you want me to play Survivor or Killer? That was the entity. When you hang people on hooks, the entity has to come down and kill them. Yeah, so do you want me to play as a Survivor or as a Killer? killer. Okay. And then if you want a specific killer, you can just say which one. It doesn't matter if you don't know the name, just say like 3 from the one I'm on, which is this one, just go like 3 right and then maybe like 1 down, like do something like that if you care about what killer, or if you don't care, just put IDC. Hillbilly? Got him. Okay. There we go. Bloodwood level 18. No, don't really care. Oh, dude, I want Sloppy Butcher instantly. Yeah, dude. Heck yeah. And there's no other perks, so I'll just do like, yeah, I don't have enough for any of these. Okay, let's go. Ooga booga booga. Yeah, let's just do that. Torrentines, yeah. What is Hillbilly? Hillbilly is a guy with a chainsaw. He's basically Leatherface, just... No, actually, no, he's exactly Leatherface. Which, Leatherface is in the game, I just don't have him. Leatherface is right here. But I don't have him. As well as Spirit, which is weird. Freddy Krueger, which sucks. The Pig, which is okay. The Clown, which is amazing. And Michael Myers. And they're adding another killer soon. And the other killer is pretty good. This is actually my main. This is my main killer. Stop calling us. Pound envelope. This one isn't gonna show. Really? It's good to know. They aren't allowed to have Jason because the rights are with the game developers of Friday the 13th and not Dead by Daylight. But if the rights ever become free, then this Dead by Daylight could get Jason, which honestly is really, really cool. Mainly, I'm playing this game because I'm prepping for the new character. There's going to be a new killer, and his ability is really, really good. He basically runs, and he has like a knife, and he runs, and then he can vault. He can vault or jump over pallets, and that's honestly amazing because no other killer can do that. And he also attacks faster, so I'm very excited for him. So I'm prepping by playing some Dead by Daylight. What's wrong with Hillbilly's face and get the clown? See, I'm probably gonna get the clown, like sooner or later, but Hillbilly's face, no clue. I have not read the backstory of him. I might do that right now. I might do that after this game, just like read the backstory of Hillbilly. But yeah, I have no clue. I have no clue what's wrong with him. Oh, I hate this map, but I can deal with it. Do what on stream? Like the new killer? Dang it. Because I can... Oh my gosh, you stupid juker. Got it once. Hillbilly. I mean, I'm doing Hillbilly on stream right now, so... Okay, I need to get this instant down on this dude. I'm not gonna go after the chick because she's too dangerous to worry about. Fine, dude. I mean the story. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna do the story of Hillbilly right after this. Okay, dude, I saw you. Got him. Okay, buddy. Let's go. I'm gonna go check over here again, because this is where the last chick was. I know what the girl's gonna be taken off the hook. Why you need the generators? So if they get all the generators, then they unlock the door. And the door lets them all free. So I want them to not get any generators. Okay. I need to do that much more when I'm in like an open space. Not now. Holy crap, they already got 2. Come on, buddy boy. Come on, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna leave her there for a second. Because I know that another person ran this way. Got him. Get out. Let's go. What is the entity? The entity is basically just like, it's like this monster thing that comes down from the roof if you hang people on hooks, and it kills them. So it's pretty strong. I want to get the Mori, which a Mori is basically like an insta-death. It's, once you've killed them enough times, it instantly kills them, or it instantly downs them, and you get like an awesome looking kill screen. And it's honestly, it is really, really, really cool. And I personally really like it. This girl needs to learn her jukes. Yeah, you're out. Okay, let's get this chick because she seems like she's the most skilled. She seems the most skilled out of the group. Yep. What was I just saying? She definitely seems the most skilled out of the group. So I was definitely gonna go for her. Damage that. So yeah, so the entity basically just like downs them or like kills them. Sorry, I was literally like, wait, what? Oh, come on. Come on, dude. I want to get you. I want to Mori you. Can I Mori you now? No? Dang it. Oh, are you kidding me? Get out. You're not helping me. Oh, come on. There. I don't know how to Mori people. I sort of want to search it up, but at the same time, nobody ever tells you anything. Okay, they're probably all at that generator. Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, come on! No. Stop. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this guy. He's less skilled. Which means that— okay, what do you mean? That was a hit. Come on, boys. Got once. I know she's gonna go out the window. No? Why? Gonna use the pallet, of course. Gonna use that window, so I'll head over. Destroy that. This way. Okay, what the heck? That's so stupid. Come on, come back. Crap. Okay, I need to head to the exit. Honestly, I want to get this person. But now I sort of don't care. Okay, I got her. So now I'm gonna pick her up. And I need to get to the exit. I need to get to the exit as fast as possible. Let's go. Which exit are they gonna use? Okay, so she's trying to definitely save her friend. Honestly, this person seems to be the least skilled when it comes to juking and stuff. Yeah, I'm heading to the exit. I'm heading to the exit because I know what they're going to try and open it. They already have opened it. That's good to know. Nobody's escaped though. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Okay, let's see. Can I? No, I can't yet. Come on, buddy boy. Come on, buddy boy. Yeah, see, so one of them already escaped. Oh, dude, that's amazing. Come on, boy. Get back here. One hit. Turn around, because I know that the other person's gonna try and escape. Oh, no you don't. Oh, no you don't. Oh, no you don't. Dang it! Okay, so he escaped. The other guy, or the other girl, she just got up. Got her. Come on, buddy boy. We have unfinished business to you. Come on, dude, get over here. Hi-ya! Come on, buddy. Get dead. Get deaded. Okay, so 3 of them escaped. Or 3 of them escaped, which sort of sucks. But that's fine. Okay. We gonna continue. Same killer or different killer? But we can just... I don't care. Okay. Let's see. That's an add-on, so I don't care about that. I like perks. There it is. I like perks more than anything in this game. And yeah, I can't buy anything else. Let's be Huntress. 'Cause I suck at her. Thrill the hunt. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Oh, wait a minute. No. We don't want to do this. We want to look at the hillbilly origins. So let's do that. We gon' look and see what we find. If it's good, we'll leave it behind. I mean, wait. How does that make any sense? Back to characters, over to hillbilly. Where's his info? Filters? Why? That's so stupid. Okay. View the story. Lubba-dubba-dub-dub. Backstory. The son of wealthy landowners Max and Evelyn Thompson, this unnamed boy was an unwanted child born to savage parents. Hideously disfigured, he was shut away from society, so ashamed they were of their son. They bricked him into a room and fed him through a hole in the wall. When the boy escaped, he took the revenge savagely and terribly slaughtering his parents, which had tortured him instead of raising him. After the deed was done, he continued to live his life at the farm, taking out his deranged violence on the animals that were allowed to run free. As he finally broke free from his shackles, he ran through the cornfields, chasing and slaughtering whatever he could find. They never found the bodies of Max and Evelyn, but they did find tortured and disemboweled animals all over the farm. Coldwind Farm was quickly settled. Logan, thank you for joining, but stop. No profanity on the stream. Coldon Farm was quickly settled and the land split up and sold off. I was never a buyer of the farmhouse. Perhaps it was the sound of the chainsaw you could hear throughout those hot summer nights. And then is that it? Yep. Yeah, you said ass though. Slap my ass, daddy. No homo, like, come on. Still though, I'm not. Who the is this guy? Who is this? Who are you? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know that I said it now. Because I don't care. Yeah, let's go. That's what I'm doing right now. We were reading the backstory of Hillbilly because Scott wanted to see that. Okay. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty good. Okay, let's go. We have a Dwight, a David, and a Fingman. A Fingman Jibidabin. Asian chick, that's who it is. Yada yada. Okay, you could have actually let me read that. You could have let me read that. But yeah, so we did explain this game a little bit earlier because Scott doesn't know what it is, even though he loves horror and stuff. But basically, it's just I'm a killer. I'm not a survivor this time because I like killer. And I'm basically playing this to get better because the new character is coming out in a little bit. So I'm going to practice for that. Basically, there's generators. They have to get the generators. There's a giant door. Activating the generators, 5 of them, opens up the door. Killing the survivors and putting them on hooks is what I have to do. And I have to just try and kill all the survivors, basically. If you have any questions, type it in chat, and I'll try and answer them. Because I can't answer anything, so I'm just gonna try. But yeah, because the new killer looks really cool. He's a guy in a hood. He has a knife, and his ability is that he runs fast and he can vault over stuff. Ooh, Scott, if you don't know this, you should. You can see in the bottom left where we're at. Yes, exactly. Logan just said it. Make sure the 2 people like and subscribe so that they never miss an upload and for more Allie content. Exactly. I hate her humming. Her humming honestly creeps me out. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, guys. What y'all doing? This like a makeout session? Cause if so, I want in. This sounds pretty fun. When do you guys allow a girl to join? I quickly destroy this. We're gonna damage this. We don't want them to get the generators. Dang it. I honestly suck at throwing the hatchets. And I know that. Whoa! That was so good! Oh my gosh! That was like a full-on trick shot. What the heck? I've never done that. That was awesome. I can hear him. He's somewhere around here. Oh. Get out. Oh, you're already in the basement. This is like so perfect for me. Come on, my guy. Come on, dude. Let's go. Are there any hooks down here? No, there isn't. Okay, well, let's head out to here, man. Your friends will be able to get you in the middle of nowhere. Come on. I also need to find some more hatchets. So let's get some hatchets. The Easter Bunny's coming for ya. Oh, they got that one. I'm guessing that they're... Come on, buddy boy. Come on, buddy boy. Come back here. That was so stupid of you. Where did you just go? Okay, actually though, where did he just go? Okay, they took him off the hook. Hunter's sister? Why do you keep on asking me what their stories are? I have no clue. Oh, hi. How you doing? How you doing, boy? How you doing, man? Oh, that would have been awesome. Oh, come on. Ah, come on. I don't have any more hatchets. No. Got him. We'll search up Huntress's story after this. Stop wiggling. Stop it. Hanged up. Need to go get more hatchets. Thought that was a guy for a second. Oh wow, you didn't even do anything with this one. Where the freak did she go? Oh, there he is. I need to go refill my hatchets, and then we will continue. And I have no clue where an actual refill area is, but I mean, I know there's one in the basement, so I'll come down here and I'll grab a hatchet, and let's head upstairs. I heard that somebody was outside. Where are ya? Okay, somebody healed him, or he healed himself. Oh, yeah, you are still here, though. Got him once. Let's go around. Hurry! Quickly grab these. Die! Which direction did he go? Oh wait, he went this way. I think this guy needs to get almost headphones or something, cause... Oh, what the heck? There. Jeez, dude. You aren't allowed to do that. Where did he go? Oh no, he went this way. Pick you up, dude. You are not allowed to do this. Yeet. Look who it is. Oh, what the heck? Oh, come on. Sadly, I'm too close range to... But I don't have any more hatchets. I hate that there's two of the same guy, because I never know which one's which. I need to go refill my hatchets. Yeah, actually, this might be my longest live stream, but... Well, wonder who's over here. Come on, buddy boys. Come on, buddy. What are you even trying to do? What is this guy actually trying to do? Now I'm gonna try and Mori the other guy, because I feel like he's low enough that I'd be able to... I feel like this guy's low enough that I'd be able to... Oh dude, yeah, somebody's bleeding out. I mean, they're all bleeding out, but... Yeah, see? You're dead, boy. Come on, man. Don't worry. I won't murder you straight away. I'll watch you suffer first. Unless if your friends get the generators. Then I'm gonna leave you. Yep, I knew it. I freaking knew it. And I need to get hatchets. I need to get hatchets. No. Okay. Search the hatchets. I do not care. Because at one point or another, they have to head to one of the exits. So I'm gonna head to either one. Let's head to this one first. I swear if they open both, I'm gonna honestly be mad. Okay, they're going to the other one. That's really good to know. Okay, so they're healing up a little bit. Oh, dude. This is like a perfect area because I can see that one. And I can see this one at the same time. Honestly, the perfect area. I need to get close enough to see. Nope, they're going to the other one. Okay, so they're all fine. I can tell that they're all healed. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Try me. Okay. I need to make sure that I'm still over by the exit. Got one. Oh, you aren't even gonna save your friend? How stupid are you, dude? Why are you not even gonna save your friend? Come on, guys. Where are you? I need to grab hatchets. It sucks I need to grab hatchets, but I do. Grab hatchets. Head right back to the exit. I'm like gonna like wait here. Come on, guys. Wait, are they going to the other exit? No, they aren't. They're just reviving. Are they actually? Wait, are they? Yep, they are. I knew it. Yeet! No! I didn't even kill one. I got 25,000 total blood points, which I'm probably going to use to actually upgrade Huntress, because she is quite fun. That I already have that perk, but okay. Iron Grasp. I don't have enough for that. Okay, and then we'll view her story in a second. I need to get to level 5. Let's look at what we have. So I got this one. Built you for 3 seconds when they enter the basement. Okay, that's stupid. Iron Grasp. A powerful hold on survivors causes escapes to be nearly impossible. Okay. Well, on hex reading is power and hope. The hope of the spurs the experience strengthens. Gains 6% more blood points for actions in the hunter category for each token. Okay. Survivor's cleansing speed is reduced by 4%. Okay, I sort of like this one. I like that a lot better though. Okay, let us look at her story. Look at all these outfits though. Okay, let's look at the Huntress's story. Okay. Oh my gosh, this one... Holy crap! This one has, like, literally, like, an entire, like, 5 different paragraphs. Okay. Okay, let's do this. As soon as Anna was able to walk, her mother started teaching her how to survive a harsh, solitary life in the northern woods. Living in such an extremely remote and dangerous area required skill and resilience. When sunlight became too dim for productive activities, they would take refuge in their house, a sturdy old cabin constructed to resist the toughest winters. Close to the hearth's warmth, Anna would rest in her mother's arms, surrounded by the few wooden toys and masks she had crafted for her. Drifting off to sleep, with stories and lullabies, she dreamt happy dreams, ignorant of the events that soon would change. Anna and her mother were stalking a great elk through the woods. They knew it was dangerous prey, but it had been a particularly difficult winter and they were almost out of food. The specter of starvation frightened them more than any forest creature, without warning. The elk reared below and charged at Anna. She was paralyzed with fear as the whole world seemed to shake under the immense beast's pounding hooves. The elk was close enough to Anna to see the murderous fury in its eyes when the mother threw herself in its path, axe in hand, and blood-curdling scream escaped from her. Limp as the elk impaled her upon its antlers and hoisted her in the air. With all her strength, she brought the axe down on its head again and again, while it tried to shake her loose. With a sickening crack, the antlers snapped, and Anna's mother was free. The beast collapsed. Anna was too small to move her mother's broken body, so she sat with her in the clearing where she'd fallen. To distract her from the dying elk's cries, Anna's mother held her and hummed her favorite lullaby. They stayed like that. The huntress and the elk quieter and colder, until Anna was alone in the silent forest. Eventually she stood up and started the long way back home. Still a child, she knew just enough about life in the frozen forest to survive. She followed her instincts and became one with the wild. She got older and stronger and practiced her hunt. As she grew into the dangerous predator, her humanity became a half-remembered dream. She widened her territory and lived off her hunts. She worked her way up through squirrels and hares and mink to foxes. Eventually, she grew tired of them and hunted more dangerous animals, like wolves and bears. The unsuspecting traveler came through the woods. She discovered her new favorite prey, humans. Unlike souls who stayed in their territory or slaughtered like any other animal, she liked to collect her tools and colorful garments, and especially toys, when they were little ones. But she could never bring herself to kill the little girls. Girls she would take back to her house deep in the woods. They were precious, and looking at them woke up something deep in her heart. She craved the closest of a loved one, a child of her own. Among the pillage of toys, dolls, and storybooks she couldn't read, the girls would be tied by the neck in rough and shafting rope fastening firmly to the wall. She couldn't let them wander off, or they'd surely die outside. Every time the girls would waste away and die of cold or starvation or sickness, every time it plunged Anna deeper into pain and sorrow and madness. She was compelled to try again and started raiding the nearest villages, to slaughter families and kidnap their daughters. She wore one of the animal masks her mother crafted for her so many years earlier to try to calm the frightened children. Villagers spread the legend of a half-beast lurking in the Red Forest. the huntress who killed men and 8 little girls. War eventually came to the forest. German soldiers began to pass through on a march and attack the collapsing Russian Empire. During these dark times, there were no more travelers. The villagers had abandoned their homes, and no more little ones to be found. Only soldiers. Many of them were found with violent axe wounds. Whole groups disappeared mysteriously. Once the war was over, the rumors of the huntress disappeared with it, engulfed with the Red Forest. That's way too long for me. That's like way too long of a story. It is quite impressive, though. It honestly is. Sorry, that looks dope. That looks weird. That's awesome. What the heck? Like, dude, that's so cool. Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty, Missy Kitty. Read another, please, Uncle Ty. Okay, let's read about the trapper. Okay, kids, everyone shut up. Evan Macmillan, I'm not going to do that voice. Evan Macmillan idolized his father. It wasn't just that he was here to a great fortune. It was the way he ran the estate. Raised under his firm hand, even had taken to running the work fence of an iron hand. Production was always high, and the Macmillan estate prospered under father and son. As Archie Macmillan's mental health slowly disintegrated, Evan protected him from the herd who wanted a piece of the fortune. No matter what his father asked of him, Evan would do. When Archie Macmillan finally snapped, Evan became his enforcer, and that would become known as the worst mass murderer in modern history. They never proved that Evan leads to over 100 men in those dark tunnels before detonating the explosives and sealing them to their fate. The tale of Macmillan's estate is a tale of wealth and power gone very wrong. How many victims fell to the hands of father and son is unknown. No record is ever made of what became of Evan Macmillan. His father is another unsolved mystery found in the basement of his own warehouse, dead and abandoned. Let's look at one of his skins. That's a dope looking skin, dude. Why do I not have these? These things are awesome. Okay. Next character. We're just gonna go through all of them now because I wanna go through all of them. Wraith. Or the Wraith. Philip Ajomo. Oh, please another. I know that. Okay. Philippe Ajomo. I'm just gonna say Philippe because I do not know how to say that last name. Came to this country without anything than hopes for a new beginning. He was happy when he was offered a job at Otto Haven's Wreckers, a small scrapyard where bribed cops turned a blind eye for the somewhat shady business that took place. Philippe didn't care. He had seen criminal activity up close in his homeland, and as long as he didn't get involved, he let things be. He just fixed cars and handled the crusher, something he did really well. A car went in, a small metallic cube came out. It was until one gloomy day that he, just in accident, saw some blood coming from one of the uncrushed cars. As he opened the truck, he found a young man, gagged and with tied hands and panic-filled eyes. Philippe freed the man, who managed to run 10 feet before Philippe's boss stopped him and slit his throat. As Philippe demanded answers, he got explained to him that he'd be nothing more than a simple executioner, as more or less every car had a soul in them that was a service the scrapyard provided to certain clients. Philippe snapped and went ballistic. He threw his boss in the crusher and let it slowly compress. As the head stuck out, Philippe grabbed it and pulled head and spine out of the body. Then he left. Was never seen again. We already did Hillbilly. Let's do Nurse. Time for Nurse, who I still have the Halloween event skin on. Okay. The nurse. Sally Simpson, Sally Simpson, I'm just gonna say Simpson because I don't care. Simpson makes more sense to me. Smithson, found it, Smithson, I just read it wrong, came to town with dreams of children's feet and laughter in a wooden home built by her husband Andrew. And one day, Andrew's foreman had to pay Sally a visit, forever changing her life. With no other option, Sally had found a way, but the only employee she could get was the Crotus Pren Asylum. She started at the bottom doing the hard night shift. Over the years, her mind finally reached its limits. Decades of seeing horrid things that violate the eyes. Finally, she could not take it anymore, and concepts of purification emerged inside of her. As the morning staff arrived, one day in September, she found over 50 dead patients, lifeless in their bed, along 4 staff members also dead. Only Sally had survived the night, but her mind was gone, rocking back and forth nonstop. They got her into an ambulance, and the ambulance never reached the hospital. It was found crashed in a nearby wood, all the staff dead, and Sally nowhere to be found. And now on to the other more stories. Yay! The hag, who is honestly, like, she's terrifying. I hate this girl. Okay. The hag. Lisa Sherwood grew up in a quiet town. The people of the village were kind, and the elders helped settle their disputes and keep the old traditions alive. Lisa was particularly fond of the charms they taught her to draw for safety and good fortune. One night, as she was walking home through the woods, a terrible storm struck without warning. In the slick, wet darkness, she lost her footing and struck her head, slipping and out of conscious. She watched dark shapes approach between the trees. Soon they were close enough for her to make out the evil, hungry grins. As they kept her chained to the wall in a flooded cellar, through the gloom, she could see others, whose open wounds swarmed with flies. They did not survive long once the cannibals began craving bites from their bodies. And with rusted blades, but somehow Lisa persisted. Starved and mutilated, her gaunt arms became loose within her shackles. She pulled, and the metal tore through skin and muscle until she was free. Her flesh oozed vicious yellow pus, and bones were visible beneath gangrenous wounds. She couldn't go further. Delirious, she thought at home. She thought of the elders. She thought traced in symbols that she taught. And dark hunger stirred inside of her. It yearned for blood. She chose vengeance. The police search eventually brought them to the old house and swamp. Its inhabitants had been dismembered and devoured. The elders charmed were scrawled in blood on the floor. Lisa's body was never found. And finally, for at least the last one, unless you want me to do these guys' backstories, we have the Doctor. Which, honestly, the Doctor is really cool. I like this skin. If it would load. I love this skin. It's really cool. Okay. Showing exceptional aptitude in psychology, Herman was handpicked for special training in an advanced neuroscience program. Yes, Uncle too. Okay. Also, it's Thai. Okay, an advanced neuroscience program located in a secret black site facility in Illinois known as the Leary Memorial Institute. Really a front for the CIA, which is where Herman met Dr. Otto Stamper, where, under his guidance, Herman began to use strange and ever increasingly vicious methods to extract information from prisoners sent to the Institute, which was also a covert of re-educated centers for whoever was the USA's current nemesis. I have to breathe. Hello? Okay. There was a cover prison. Yeah. His liberals used the violent electroshock therapy, revealing dramatic results, and several threats to national security were uncovered. Over the years, Herman became known as the Doctor, and no one ever questioned if he had even held a medical certificate, or even what happened to the prisoners after they had given up their information. It was only after the Leary Memorial Institute went silent for a week that the true horror was finally discovered. The personal patients and prisoners were all found dead with all types of head trauma, and personal and prisoner bodies were accounted for, including Dr. Otto Stamper, but no sign of Herman, the Dr. Carter. Do you want me to read the DLC as well? You just want me to read all of them? I feel like you're just gonna want me to read all of them. Who's texting me? No one. You want me to do the DLC characters, aka the Shape, the Cannibal, the Pig, the Clown, the Nightmare, and the Spirit? Yes, Uncle. Okay. I love the music. Okay. View the story. Some humans are simply bad seeds infused with the distilled and pure form of evil. Michael Myers is one of those seeds. He had no issues with causing the pain of others. Instead, it was exactly what he sought. And even life can be tough on those with minds filled with terror. Oh, okay, thanks. You can leave now. With minds full of terror. The difference is just how one goes by to solve these problems. For Michael, he had to kill to find some inner peace. As he took his sister's life, the police found a silent boy dressed as a clown at the scene. With one stumbles upon a growing fire. One does not pour gasoline on it, but this was an action taken by officials that had no idea how it would shape this demon inside the boy's body. Sending Michael to a mental institute was a feeble attempt to save the child. Unsuccessfully, therapy and nightly screams just made him even more introvert and deranged. People hoped that Michael Myers would end up parenthesis soon to be forgotten and buried. A failure that soon were to rot away, but then he escaped. Next story. We're just gonna read all the stories now. Oh my gosh, why are there so many sentences? Stop. Okay. Gotti. Okay. Whether killers perform their what is that word? When they perform their terrible acts by the compulsion of their diseased minds, or if they are forced into them by external pressures, has long been a matter of debate. But for one killer, nature and nurture is intricately linked. Leatherface kills not from a desire to exert his will over others, to satisfy carnage urges, or even to quiet the voices in his head. He kills because he is scared. Scared that others will hurt him. Scared that his family will be displeased with him. Scared that the shared willingness to eat human flesh will be discovered. Okay, then. He does as he is told. His family loves him, and that's all that matters. Outsiders are a threat, and threats need to be dealt with. Like those kids that came into the house uninvited, walked in like they owned the place, looked around the house trying to find out his family's secrets. No doubt, but Leatherface dealt with them, protected his family just as he's been taught. He's not just a protector; he is many roles. Jeez, I need to stop. I need to stop reading. And each role has its own face. He serves diner, cares for the family, dresses well when they eat. His grandpa and ma used to care for them all. His grandpa is old now, and grandpa is old now, and she is still being very well. Is still for a while. So Leatherface and his brothers had to take over family. Family is everything to him. Family is security and safety. But even though he did his best, one of the kids got away. He tried to stop her, chasing after her as fast as he could. but she had help. Another outsider. Driving a truck. The evil trucker killed his brother, ran him over like he was a possum in a fury. Leatherface leapt at him and saw ready to avenge his family, but the trucker was quick too. He knocked Leatherface aside and turned his own saw against him. As he watched the outsiders drive away, the rage, grief, and pain combined with the worry about what would happen to his family now. They would surely return with the police, and the police would take his brother and grandpa. Without them, what would he do? Without their commands, he would wither and die. And as his world collapsed, Leatherface spun in circles, swinging and saw all around, trying to fight off the myriad external threats that surrounded him. Then another feeling overtook him. It came from outside his visions, crawling over his skin with cold dreads. He realized that no matter what outsiders could do to him, there was something worse, something bigger that lived in the shadows. He was filled with a terror unlike he had ever felt before. It was almost comforting, like the fear he'd felt with his family, the fear of disappointing them. He was brought to a place that was familiar but unknowable. He was instinctively knew what he had to do. He couldn't fail it. The way that he had his family. Outsiders would come, but he would use his skills to overcome any threats. There would be screaming, but he could make the world quiet again. Until the only sound remaining was the blessed howl of the saw. Let the outsiders come. Okay, on to the next story, kiddos. Why are there so much? Why is there so many words in all these? Okay. Stop. The Nightmare. I want to buy it, but I won't. Okay. The Nightmare, aka just Freddy Krueger. Even while he lived, Freddy Krueger was a creature of nightmare for those who truly knew him. Hiding behind a mask of warmth and friendliness, Freddy's actual temper was known only to his victims. When those victims were finally heard, the parents of Springwood tracked Freddy down and took the law into their own hands. But thought fire had rid them of the monster that night, that their child were finally safe. But the evil as strong has a way of surviving. Years passed, the horror was buried, the victims mercifully forgot. But then, somehow, Freddy returned, and dreams became nightmares once again. Freddy focused his anger on those he felt had wronged him, building up to his one true obsession, Nancy Holbrook. As she underestimated her strength and resourcefulness, together with her friend Quentin, she managed to weaken Freddy, mutilating him and leaving him for dead once more. Death didn't want Freddy the first time he encountered it, but did they think it would take him now? He emerged once more, consumed with vengeance, and then he turned his sights on the boy who had blocked his path to Nancy, his number one. Freddy invaded Quinn's dreams, terrorizing him night after night, until his strength and defenses would be at their lowest. When at the time was right, he forced the boy to return to the dark reflection at Badham Preschool, where he would have his final revenge. Freddy stalked the boy through the school's halls. He took his time, savoring every moment of the hunt. That was what he enjoyed the most. The smell of their sweat in the air, and the ragged gas of their terrified breath. They were his to play with. There was the boy, at the end of the long corridor, too tired and scared to run anymore. Resigned to his fate, Freddy closed in, arms wide, claws raked at the wall, their tips traced along a pipe, the metallic shrieking only adding to the boy's apprehension. A shower of sparks rained to the ground, and the liquid that covered the tiled floor, a blue flame, blossomed and quickly engulfed the room. The boy took flight as Freddy burst from the flames in a fury. Rooms and walls raced past in a blur until they were in Freddy's basement. There would be no escape from here. Slowly, Freddy closed in on the boy. His fear was so strong that now Freddy could almost taste it, but the eyes burned with a definite hatred that was almost admirable. Freddy drew back his claws. Then Freddy felt another presence with him, something old, powerful, and dark. A mesma, I don't know how to say that, enveloped him, with the only sensation was a sound like a wooden beam flexing and cracking in the distance. The echoing groan of metal crushed against metal, something arcane and unknowable. Halfway between the language of pure terror, there was a moment of falling and spinning. But then Freddy was back in the school. Not his school. It looked the same. It felt different. His powers were tempered in some way that focused in others. The boy had gone for now, but other prey walked But other preys walked the hallways. Some would be inconsequential, others would become his new favorites. All would fall before his claws. Please tell me the next character doesn't have that long of a story again. Are you kidding me? Okay. This is so far my longest live stream. I normally go to an hour. It's been an hour and a half. Okay. I need to take a drink. Where's my drink? My throat is honestly so dry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. When John Kramer, better known as Jigsaw, planned for his son to be born during the Chinese zodiac year of the pig, he wanted it to represent fertility and rebirth, a new beginning for him and his wife, and the start of a charmed life for his son. But that plan was shattered on the night that the junkie broke into his wife's clinic hoping to score. After this event resulted in the death of his unborn son, John finally caught up to the junkie, making him his first test subject. The pig was changed forever too. It became a representation of the disease that was rotting John from the inside. A reminder that we are just meat unless we evaluate ourselves by our actions, by grasping life from the jaws of death. The pig became a vessel, an agent of Jigsaw, conveying the subjects to their tests. For some of those who emerged victorious, the pig could still be a rebirth into their new lives as apprentices, even disciples of Jigsaw. This was the case for Amanda Young, a troubled soul whose life has been a catalogue of harm, both to herself and those around her. That changed when she faced and bested Jigsaw's test. Deciding her life was worth something, she became devoted to Jigsaw's cause, ready to take over when the cancer consumed him. When she became more dependent on John, her anguish and impending death combined with the belief that her test subjects weren't capable of saving themselves, of being born in a crucible of the games. Seeing this, John presented her with another game, another chance to save herself, but Amanda let her rage and jealousy rule her actions. She failed the test and took a bullet as a consequence. Bleeding out on the tiled floor, darkness engulfed Amanda's vision, accompanied by a sound of creaking wood. Then she was in a forest. Once the viewing of the world through the eyes of a pig. Trees surrounded her, and her branches clawing at her from sides. Waves of panic washed over her as she could hear her breathing reverberating in the mask. Had she been damned, cursed to spend her days here with this guise? Or maybe this was another test. Maybe she hadn't failed at all. John always thought one step ahead of everyone else, planned for every eventually, and he would never give up on her surely. Jigsaw may have gone, but he had passed her on to another, a being for whom she would be the pig again. Ultimately, she saw now that she had been right in the choices that she made. The time for games was over. There was no chance of redemption anymore for any of them. They were meat, and meat was designed to die. Stop the stories being this long. Okay, now on to the clown, which only has 19 outfits. Oh my gosh! These backstories are way too long. They're good, but they're way too long. Okay. You know what? I'm moving my chair closer. Because I can't see a thing anymore. Actually, can I sit down here? Oh yeah, okay. Kenneth Chase was born in 1932 by a difficult labor, which his mother wouldn't survive. This event drove a rift between him and his father that never closed. As the boy grew, so did his father's resentment and his drinking habit. By the time Kenneth was at school, they lived mostly separate lives. I'm moving this closer. Oh yeah, that's good. Academically, he was unremarkable, coasting by his significant athletic prowess. He grew tall and strong, excelling at track events, but shunned at any attempts to coax him into team sports. On his walk home from school, he would often find feathers on the ground that he soon began to collect, keeping them in a cigar box under his bed. With his father either at work or in alcoholic buy him. Yeah, I know, I don't have the money right now. Like, I am gonna probably buy him, though. But right now I haven't got a PlayStation card. I'm probably gonna buy him, though, because I really love him. He's, like, really good. Kenneth had hours to spend alone, transfixed by the regularity of the feathers, barbs, and feeling the softness as he rained them over his lips. Watching the bird that came to the feeder at his garden. He imagined how soft they must be and resolved to catch one. He ingratiated himself with the local dentist, soon procuring some anesthesis. Using this, he rigged up a trap on the feeder that he hoped would knock out a bird long enough that he could touch it. After a few failed attempts, he managed to trap a robin. As it lay in his hand, he felt a sudden rush of a life at his mercy. He had planned to release it once it recovered from the anesthesis. Instead, as his eyes flickered back into consciousness, he began to struggle. His grip remained firm. His fingers slowly tightened around its throat, squeezing until its chest feathers were finally still. He disposed of the body, keeping just the feathers, with which he had started a new collection, discarding others as fake. Yeah. By the late 1940s, Kenneth had left school and started working at a bizboy at a local diner, or as a bizboy. He had escalated to large prey, like squirrels, raccoons, and dogs, becoming skilled and customizing the anesthesis dosage for each. Cool, man. Nice. In early 1954, a young man went missing from the town was turned upside down in the search. A few months later, Kenneth's father, while doing some work in the crawl space under the house, found a cigar box. He broke it open and saw, to his horror, that it contained feathers, animal paws, and a man's finger. Returning from work, Kenneth saw his father leaving the crawl space with a cigar box in his hand. He turned on his heel and never went home again. After a few weeks of living rough, he encountered a traveling circus, and with his prodigious strength, he was hired to work the ropes. He assumed the new name Jeffrey Hawk. Suddenly surrounded by a close-knit community, Jeffrey had to learn to socialize. He donned a new persona like his size, quickly becoming known as the charming and helpful, and was welcomed to his new family. Over the next decade, he stayed with the circus, traveling the length and breadth of the USA. But with the itinerant life providing few repercussions. He fell into bad habits, drink, junk food, drugs, and indulged all of them excuses. For a time, these vices were enough, but then his old urges returned to the nomadic existence became a cover for him to resume killing. He stole clothes and makeup from performers, fashioning a disguise that would let him get close to his victims before he anesthetized them, bringing them back to his caravan, where they would awake to find themselves bound at his mercy. He would finally get to have his fun, mentally and physically torturing them, their screams fueling him, before being lost in the night. Once their strength was at their lowest, he would carefully examine their fingers, searching for the prettiest, running them over his tongue to find the tastiest. Once he found the best, he would cut it off their hand and proudly add it to his collection, disposing of the rest of the body as pointless waste. Men, women, young, old, he didn't care. The essence of a good collection is in their variety, at the memories and stories they evoke. He removed the costume less and less, shedding the old personality with it, fully embracing the clown, his true self. The time he became complacent and sloppy, a victim managed to work free from her bindings while he was sleeping off the drinks. She escaped screaming for help, and he awoke to find the rest of the circus bearing him down. He whipped his horse, and the caravan disappeared into the night. Since then, he has roamed the country, a parasite who could always be found at a carnival or circus, but would never be seen in any paybill. He lured those brave and foolish enough to come near, trapped them, and moved on before they could be found missing. Somewhere along the way, he left the ordinary roads of the USA behind him, traveling through a vial of mist and entering a new realm. It was a place of transcendence and impermanence, perfectly suiting his life that he had chosen to lead. Feeling more at home than his entire life, he set up camp and waited for his visitors. Oh-ba-dub-ba-dub-dub. And now, the final one. Jesus Christ. I'm, honestly lightheaded. Okay. Okay, this one's not as bad. Just kidding, it's around the same. Jeez, she looks stupid. How much is she? She's ugly. Okay. Oh. Okay. Rin was the only child of the Yamoka family. She was raised in the dusty halls of a traditional house in Kagawa. Wait a minute, can you buy these? No. Stop that. Educated in Takamatsu, a private university, which weighed heavily in her family's shaky finances. Her mother got ill that year, and the bills started piling up. Rin worked part-time at a futile attempt to help lighten the load. Her father faced the debt that grew without end. He started working double shifts in hopes of obtaining a promotion. That's when he started losing sleep. A dark whisper would keep him awake all night, reminding him of his hopeless situation. Exhausted, he started to lose grasp of reality, fighting to deny what the voice whispers at night. Rin's father made a desperate move. He met with his superior and explained his situation. He begged for a bonus in advance time, or time off, anything. His request was denied. The company had launched a defective production line that was costing him dearly. Somebody had to be held accountable, and Rin's father fitted the bill perfectly. He was fired after 22 years of service. That evening, Rin came home from work. She stayed late to entertain customers that lingered at the restaurant. As she parked her bike at the shed, she heard her mother scream for inside. She rushed in, climbing to the stairs to her parents' room, where she found bits and pieces of her mother on the floor. Her limbs were clean cut, tangled up in unnatural positions. Her breasts were sliced up, revealing her rib cage, which was cracked open. Rin gagged. A sharp katana came crashing down. Rin blocked the blade, which bit into her bare forearm. The shock of recognition interrupted her pain. Her father was wielding the katana with a stoic expression. She cried out to make him stop, but he slashed her arm again. She rushed off and slid on the blood-smeared floor, using the doorframe as a support. She raised herself. The katana ripped through the wall, cleaving her other arm. She screamed in, "Oh my gosh!" I only realized now, actually. If you look at her arms, her limbs are actually floating. Holy crap, I never realized that before. That's honestly terrifying. I didn't even realize that. She stepped back, trembling. Oh, wait a minute. She screamed in pain as she limped into the hallway, only to be met by her father's blade. She stepped back, trembling, as she held together her soft, loose flesh and of her abdomen. Images of her mother, tangled limbs flashed before her eyes. Rin charged at the father, making him stumble back. He punched her tore abdomen, and she reclined in pain. As she struggled to get back up, he slashed her thigh, making her collapse to the floor. As she crawled towards the stairs, he grabbed her hair and yanked her against a partition. The glass shattered on impact as she fell through, landing one floor down. She heard footsteps somewhere above her. With efforts she moved, worming her way into the sea of broken glass, the shards gnawing at her, ripping her flesh. He had to be stopped. He would not get away with what he'd done to her. With what he'd done to her mother. Coughing up blood, her chin grazed the glass, adding to the bleeding. A low-pitched heartbeat started to ring in her ears. Hello? Where was I? Huh? Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. Coughing up blood, her chin grazed the glass, adding to the bleeding. A low-pitched heartbeat started to ring in her ears. Her body felt so heavy that she could no longer move. The ground shook with her father's footsteps. She knew she was not going to make it, but she no longer cared. She would make him pay in his life or the next. A dark fog slowly veiled her eyes, but I could not subdue her rage. She would not rest, but it could not subdue her rage. She could not rest, not yet. The darkness whispered, promising blood and vengeance. The oath that was made, and Rin closed her eyes. And now she looks like this. Let's look at some of her outfits. I want to find like an actual good outfit. See, this just changes the color. Like, see, this at least changes something. Okay, that's weird, actually. That's actually really weird. Okay, we're done all the killers now. I'm, like, actually just gonna lay down for a second. Ugh. Who are you? That's Quentin. Detective Tapp, Laurie Strode, Kate, Adam. I'm probably gonna end the stream there because I'm tired now. And, yeah. So tomorrow I'll probably stream for probably much longer than this. I'll probably stream Dead by Daylight still. And yeah, so hope that was fun. If it wasn't, it's why have you been here the whole time? And I will see you guys later. Bye bye.